Let's see, we must be live. If Justin's here already, we must be live. What's going on, everybody? Let's see. Let me check the audio. Let's do an audio check now. Let's do it right now. Am I too loud or is the music too loud? Which one of us needs to be turned down? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I see you there, Justin. What's going on? Let me turn this light on. It's going to be one of these days where I'm not going to be able to see shit for the rest of the day until I take a nap. I put all my music on shuffle. 5 hours, 6 hours worth of music. And this is the one that came up. The Halloween version of Lavender Town. See, Justin said the audio's fine. Dope. All right. So for those of you who don't know, those of you not in the know, I'm your boy Chill the Beast, the host of Alt Play. And I want to kick off. I actually wanted to do this last week, but I thought about it like an hour too late. An hour without enough time to get everything done for both. On my channel here, over on youtube.com/thealtplay, we are going to be playing. Well, that was weird. It came up right on time. We're going to be playing Pokemon Leaf Green. We're going to be doing a randomized Nuzlocke, okay? Now, immediately after this stream here, we're going to be going over to twitch.tv/InstaReplay Live, where we'll be playing Pokemon Fire Red randomized Nuzlocke. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. I'm playing the same game twice, but with different stats and everything. Give me a second. I need to grab a few bottles of water, because if I'm going to be sitting here at least until 8 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. I'm going to grab some water and then check the audio for myself. I want to make sure everything is good. I was listening last time, and it sounded like I had the music way lower than I actually wanted. So I'm going to check it this time. Let me grab some water. Make sure you guys, matter of fact, you guys grab some water too. Grab some water. I'm gonna give you about 2-3 minutes. Get some water. It's gonna be one of those days. Go get some water. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Go get some water. All right. How's everybody doing? What do you expect to see out of this Nuzlocke playthrough? What do you expect to go wrong? Because trust me, it all gonna go wrong. I haven't played. Let's see, not counting last Sunday when I did something over on twitch.tv/InstaReplay Live. I haven't played a Pokemon game in maybe 3-4 months. So I messed up all the basic stuff when it comes to Pokemon. I messed up literally all of it. What's going on, Graylin Collins? Welcome to the stream. We're going to get started in a second. I'm just making sure everything's good to go. I'm going to bring the audio up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not noticeable to you. Not noticeable at all. Just to me. I'm picky. See, Graylin says he expects greatness. He put the bar a little bit too high for me. Putting the bar a little bit too high for me. It's okay. Justin said, I expect to see a lot of cursing and you not catching all the legendaries you find. Entirely possible. Entirely possible that we don't catch a single legendary. Everybody's coming in now. Everybody's coming in now. Okay, I'm with it. Let's do this. Let's get started, guys. Once again, I'm your boy Chill the Beast, the host of Alt Play, and we're gonna be doing Pokemon Leaf Green randomized Nuzlocke here on this channel. Immediately after this stream, I'm going over to another channel. It's in the description, twitch.tv/InjuryPlayLive, and I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red. I actually started that last week, and that was a train wreck. That was a train wreck and a half. You want to be real about it? Oh, I'm about to say, why did I still hear myself? Because I'm still listening to myself. So we're gonna be doing two. We're gonna be doing back to back. What something? Let's get started. Are we started? There we go. Okay, so this is a fresh ROM, as you can see here. I just made it literally a minute before I kicked off the stream. I'll go over everything. For those of you who don't know, we're doing a randomized Nuzlocke. I'll explain what both of those mean right now while we get through all the intro stuff. Justin, do me a favor and welcome everybody as they show up in the chat, okay? Because if I see, that's what happens. If I keep getting distracted, I'm gonna mess things up. I'm giving you the duty. You got the wrench. You got this. All right. So the rules for who's got Alakazam. This is gonna be ugly. Okay, so the rules for a Nuzlocke are completely different from a standard playthrough of Pokemon, for those of you who don't know. What we're doing is a randomized Nuzlocke. Normally, the Pokemon that he shows there, if I'm not mistaken, is like Pikachu or something like really low level. So that's helping to show that the game is randomized. We're going to choose a girl. That's going to help me keep things in order. Like I said, I'm doing two different games. I'm sorry, I'm doing the same game twice. I'm doing one here, one on another channel. So it'll be easy if I can get things all visual for me, make it really simple. And for you know, just for non-purposes, we're going to name ourselves Kara. Done. Okay. So all the Pokemon are randomized. They're let's see. When you go to the Viridian Forest, this is the way I always explain it. When you go to the Viridian Forest, normally the Pokemon you run into are Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle, Kakuna, and Pikachu. Okay. What is going to happen here is we won't necessarily run into those same Pokemon. We might. There's a chance. There's a very low chance, but there's a chance that we'll run into the same Pokemon in the Viridian Forest, and that goes for everywhere throughout the game. Also, all the trainers' Pokemon have been randomized. All the items have been randomized. Held items have been randomized. I've randomized the moves so that they're mostly the same type of move that they would have at whatever given level. Any given level, but they're random. So like, let's say I choose Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur at level 7 learns Leech Seed. Instead, he might learn, I don't know, that's a rough example, Vine Whip. You get what I'm saying. I hope you get what I'm saying. Let's go here and get the potion. This potion is actually going to be super important. The 3 starters that we can choose from, they're randomized. So normally it's Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. It won't be Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. What I did was I randomized it so that it's Pokemon that have... Oh, shoot. This song's on repeat. I randomized it so that they're Pokemon that have 3 stages. So, like, Bulbasaur goes Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. It could be something like Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu. And that's for all 3 of the starters. I don't know what the starters are. Normally, I look at the starters before we actually start. I haven't looked at it at all. I've literally just come in here, done nothing. I'm gonna walk in here, walk around the house real quick, and walk back. I always do that. Now, the Nuzlocke rules, I'll explain those after we choose our starter. And actually, I want you guys to choose a starter. I don't know what the starters are at all. So we're gonna find out that right now. I want you guys to find out the starters. Let's see. Justin said, I forget, is Shedinja in Leaf Green? Yes, Shedinja is available. This is a Gen 3 game. Shedinja was introduced in Gen 3. The only thing I'll say, I made it. Oh, that's right. We have to see. Like I said, it's been a while. I have to try and leave town. The only thing is, abilities. Ooh, did I do abilities? I don't think I did abilities. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Would you guys want abilities randomized? Normally, I randomize the abilities because I make that. Well, what I've been doing recently is randomizing the abilities. That makes it a lot more fun. Would you guys want abilities randomized? Whether or not they're randomized, it's so that Wonder Guard doesn't show up early. Whether abilities are randomized or not, I made it so that Wonder Guard will not show up early, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, before we look at the starters, I want you guys to tell me that in the chat. Do you guys want me to randomize the abilities? I'm down for it if you guys want it to happen. I can remix the game real quick. It won't take long, and then I can just turbo through to catch right back up to where we are right now. Let me know in the chat. Use the code word potato. I don't know why it took me so long to use the same code word over and over. Use the code word potato to let me know you're paying attention. Let's see. Grayland said no randomized abilities. Just waiting on someone else in chat to respond. If I can get 2 people to say yes or no, then we're done. Singularity said randomized abilities. I'm for it. I'm for randomizing abilities. It'll make it a lot more fun. Justin said he doesn't care. Why, thanks, Justin. Thanks for voting. Thanks for going out and voting and showing your government that you matter. Thank you. All right, Chris is saying randomize them. I'm gonna randomize it. I'm gonna randomize it because it'll make it a lot more fun. It's a lot crazier. Okay, so I'm gonna randomize it real quick. Just give me a hot sec. Just give me a hot sec. All right, I just gotta remix it. What I do want to ask though, let's see. I guess what I can do. Let's see. Let's do this. I'll pull up what the 3 starters were since we didn't get a chance to see it. I'll pull them up real quick. Let's see. So let's see. In that game, if we would have played it, we would have seen the starters. We would have seen that there were 3 starters to choose from. We would have seen that those starters evolve once and then evolve again. And then we would have seen that the starters were Aeron, Mareep, and Spheal. That's the only thing I hate. Like, I realize I keep getting Pokemon that we've done in like regular playthroughs on the channel. We did Mareep and Aeron. And then I randomized it for twitch.tv/instant replay live. Shoot, where's this thing at? Give me a second. I gotta figure out where stuff is on my computer. I randomized it for instant replay live, and I got Piplup and Aeron, and then whatever I ended up choosing, I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna make this wrong. We're gonna make this game. I try not to use the R word. Okay, we're gonna make this game. Let's see. We are going to make impossible evolutions possible. We're gonna Yeah, I didn't randomize the abilities. It was clearly on this first tab, and I didn't do that. Follow evolutions. Okay, 3 starters. Our trades, nicknames, IVs. Randomized statics completely. Randomized starter held. Bam, bad items. Pokemon. Random preferring the same type. Reorder damage moves. I'm letting you guys know what all I'm doing because I'm going to forget when we get back into it. Try to use similar. No early Wonder Guard. Wild. Area mapping. Similar strength. Random TMs. Prefer same type. Random move tutors prefer same type. Randomized field items. Fast text, running shoes, national dex, lower Pokemon, or lowercase Pokemon. Random. Okay, we're good. We're good, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Give me. I just gotta save it. Let me see. I don't think I know everybody's favorite Pokemon. I know. Mr. Scatterbugs. I know he thought I forgot who he was. I know Mr. Scatterbug's favorite type of Pokemon, but I don't think I know anyone else in the chat's favorite Pokemon. What is your favorite Pokemon? Let me know. Let me know what's your favorite. I think I need to close this for a second. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is in the chat. Yeah. And then if we end up getting one of your favorites as a starter, I'll choose it. Let me know what your favorite one in the chat is. Mine of the ones available in Gen 1 through 3 is no, forget it. We don't need that. My favorite is Mareep, but we already have Mareep as a starter. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the delay. I apologize. All right. Let's get this going. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Justin said he loves Aaron. I'm surprised that your videos haven't blown up yet, Graylon said. Honestly, like, I stopped caring about whether I get subscribers or not a long time ago. A very long time ago. I mostly just make the videos I want to make. If you don't like it, I don't. What do you want me to do? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I got. It's my jam. It's my joint. Hang on. Like, how do you only have 511 subs? It's whatever. It's whatever. These videos are some of the best quality I've ever seen on YouTube. Thanks. I appreciate it. I have a history in video production. All right. Once again, to prove that it's been randomized, you can see that we have Heracross here. So not only is it not the Pokemon that it's supposed to be when you play the regular Leaf Green version, but it's also not the same ROM from before because it was Alakazam. Graylon said Tangrowth all the way. Tangrowth? You never find someone who likes Tangrowth or Tangela at all. That's wild. That's pretty wild. Justin said Scizor and Floatzel. You would like Floatzel. You would like Floatzel. Hey. Floatzel's not bad. Honestly, he's not bad. He's a pretty good Pokemon. I've never met a Floatzel I didn't like. Singularity likes Lucario. And wasn't Lucario like a 5% chance to catch? I don't know. I don't keep up. Lucario, well, he's not Gen. I know we're not talking about. He's not Gen. Whatever. Lucario, if I'm not mistaken, you can't catch him. You have to hatch him or catch him as a Riolu. I don't know where that I came from. I apologize. It's because Tangela was his first shiny. If we're not counting the red Gyarados and gold version, my first shiny. Yo, what was my first shiny? I don't know. I don't remember. I feel like I've told this story on the channel before. I don't remember what my first shiny was. I know the first one that I legitimately caught, like full odds, was a Zubat. It was a Zubat I caught in the Fire Red playthrough on the channel, and like I was like, yo, what's going on? What's going on here? Okay, so we're gonna get started. Everything's the same, all the stuff that I said, except now we've randomized the abilities as well. So now Oak's gonna find us. He's gonna take us back to a lab, and we're gonna pick a starter. One of the 3 starters. I want you all to come together and decide what our starter is going to be. You guys get to pick this all together. I'm not going to have any influence over anything at all. I'm not even going to say, don't give me this because that. It's up to you guys. I'll have some influence. I want a fun playthrough. Let's make this fun. All right, so we got 3 starters on the far left. On the far left, we have Azurill. In the middle, we have Charmander. And on the far right, we have Weedle. Well, it's up to you guys. Are we screwed or are we screwed? Graylon said, how do you make it speed up? Oh, I have a turbo button. So it's making it so it can be sped up. I don't plan on abusing speed up, but I do want to do something in this 2.5 hours that I have here. I want to do something. I want to like get so far, you know. All right, here we go. You guys are voting. Let me go turn another light on because it looks really dark over there. It's kind of messing up my balance. You guys are voting. Go ahead and vote. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm back. I need a shave. I'm starting to look rough. All right, let's see. What we got? Chris says Weedle. Justin says Weedle. Graylin says Charmander. Is Singularity says Charmander. Justin said Weedle has no moves. Well, remember, I randomized the moves so that they're of similar type. So Weedle will normally starts with Poison Sting and it's not String Shot. He has the other one. I forget. He has Poison Sting and another move that doesn't deal damage. So instead, Weedle will have a Poison type move and a normal type move that doesn't deal damage. Is it String Shot? This is gonna be the only thing I look up, because I'm just interested in what the other move is. I typically do not look stuff up during a playthrough. I mean, looking it up during this isn't gonna help anyways. But I'm gonna look it up real quick just because I'm interested in what the normal set of moves Weedle has in Gen 3. I'm pretty sure it's Poison Sting. And like I wanna say String Shot, but I know that's Caterpie. I know they don't have the same moves. Let's see. I'm buying time. Don't call. Oh, that's Josh. That's Josh Rich. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's going on, Josh? I was looking at the icon. And I was like, I know that icon from somewhere. I just can't put it down. I just can't put down. Yeah, it's string. In Gen 7 is String Shot. Yeah, it is String Shot. Okay. So it's a poison type move and a bug type move that we will have. Okay. So we haven't come to a conclusion. Honestly, I kind of want to do Weedle. That sounds like fun. It'll evolve all the way to its third stage by level 10. So here's what I'm going to do. Since I said I'm not going to pick, we're going to random number generate it, okay? We're going to random number generate it. The lowest number is 1. The highest it could be is 2. If it's 1, we go Charmander. If it's 2, we go Weedle. I know you guys can't see. You just got to trust me. You ready? All right. You guys got lucky. We're picking Charmander. I feel like Weedle would have been so much fun. Now the thing is, I don't know which direction our rival will pick in. I don't know if he picks the one to our left or the one to our right. So we just got to. Here we go. All right. So this is Charmander. Give me a nickname. I need a nickname. I'm not coming up with any nicknames. Not today. I'm not a thinker. First nickname I see after we get a Pokemon. After it's officially said that we caught the Pokemon or we got a Pokemon, that's the first nickname I'm using. I don't want to waste forever. You have to name it Richard. I have to name it Richard. It's a female. Okay, so I'll go ahead and explain the Nuzlocke rules for those of you not familiar. There's always someone that's not familiar, and I'm okay with it. Okay, he got Azurill. Okay, so I explained the rules. These are the rules for the Nuzlocke. These will kick in officially once we're able to catch. Once it's possible to catch Pokemon. Okay, so the first rule is you have to nickname, or in whatever order, you have to nickname your Pokemon. You have to nickname each one so that they're all your friends. They're all your best friends. Second rule is that whenever you go to a new route, you can only catch the very first Pokemon that you see. That's the only one that you can catch on that route. Now, we'll be doing the duplicate clause, saying that if we run into a Pokemon twice, let's say we leave here, we catch a Weedle, and then we go to another route, and the first thing we run into is a Weedle. We don't have to catch that Weedle. We can catch something else. We can catch whatever comes up next. But if for some reason I want 2 Weedles on the team, I can go ahead and catch that Weedle. Bullet Seed and Flame Wheel. What happened? Why is it no Bullet Seed? Whatever. We got this. We got this. What was I was about to say something. If you don't catch that first Pokemon, if you mess up, if you kill it or you run out of Pokeballs, that's it. You don't get anything else on that route. You don't get anything else on that route. You're done. Pack it up, son. Now, any Pokemon that faints is considered dead. You can't use it anymore. You got to put it in the computer. You gotta release it. You're not allowed to use it anymore. It's done. Wrap it up, B. It's done. What else? Did I miss any important rules? Oh, I guess the game ender. If all the Pokemon on your team faint, it's game over. It's game over. Wrap it up, B. I think I got all the rules. If I missed anything, let me say it in the chat. Excuse me. Say it in the chat for me. Okay, so we won this battle. That's good because we lost the Fire Red first battle. That's okay. The rules don't come into play until you get to the point where you're able to What's she want? Copy what's on the train tips. Press start little menu. Why is this here? Oh, because I still have this active. I need to change that. I hate that. I hate that more than anything in the world. Let's change. Whoops. Let's change button mode to that, and then we'll switch this to what are we doing? Leaf green. Let's do green. Rest of this is fine. Let's do that. It doesn't matter. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is speed ahead so that we can get to the actual meat of the game. I've wasted enough time. We're actually gonna talk to him and get a potion though. Togepi. So there's Togepi here. Like I said, the rules don't come into play until we can actually catch Pokemon. So what we need to do is, first off, we're not gonna fight this because we're gonna gain too much experience. We need to go to Viridian City, get the package for Oak, bring it back to Oak, and then we'll be able to actually kick off the Nuzlocke. Let's see, Vulpix is good too. Vulpix is actually one of my favorite fire types. Vulpix is become one of my favorites after my wrong building. After my Ultra Sun? After my Ultra Sun playthrough, I like Vulpix. I have a like for Vulpix. All right, so we got the package. We got the package. The package. Let's bring that back to your boy Oak. There's nothing but Togepi here. Yo. Okay, so we have randomized abilities, and Togepi has Shadow Tag. So that means we have to fight this battle. The only way out of this battle is one of us dies. Just as I said, but the happiness it takes to evolve it. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's going to be happy? It's going to be on our team. It's going to be happy. It's going to be happy. Yo, I don't know why people say actually that I don't know why people say that. Why they're like, but it takes happiness to evolve it. Okay. So then make it happy. Make it happy. Or don't evolve it. One of those two. It's honestly not a hard task to do, to evolve something with happiness. If you keep it on your team, you don't let it faint. Happiness is super easy. It's in fact been one of the easiest mechanics in the entire Pokemon universe. It's one of the easiest mechanics to get over. Just don't suck. Don't suck, you know? All right, so what he's going to do is he's going to give us the Pokedex. He's also going to give us Pokeballs, and we'll be able to buy Pokeballs from the Pokemart. So now the Nuzlocke actually kicks off. If anything on our team dies or faints, it's gone. If we knock a Pokemon out in the wild, it's gone. We only get one catch in the wild. That's it. That's it. Grayland said the random abilities was a mistake. I disagree. I disagree. I like random abilities. It mixes it up. Because the standard playthrough doesn't mix it up enough for me. In fact, we did not even look at Richard's whole being. Let's take a look. We have Richard, the female Charizard. It has the metal coat item and the bashful nature. For those of you who don't know, I don't keep up with natures like that. So if that's something you're into, cool. I'll make sure to look at every Pokemon we catch. I'll bring it up. But I don't know what bashful means. I don't know what it means in context of Pokemon natures. And I'm okay with that. Its ability is Liquid Ooze. I realize Liquid Ooze is a really fun one to have. Normally, if a Pokemon uses a move like Mega Drain, they'll deal damage and gain health back. But with Liquid Ooze, instead, they'll deal damage and take damage. Those are the stats. And, of course, we've seen Bullet Seed and Flame Wheel. I'm trying to figure out how it got Bullet Seed. I don't understand how it got Bullet Seed. All right. All right, so we step in this grass, and it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Let's see, did I say a bad word or did someone else post a bad word? I see chats talk about bad words. It's okay. It's okay, guys. All right, we got a Togepi here. I'm going to just outright throw a Pokeball at it. I'm just going to throw a Pokeball because it's level 2 and we're level, what, 6 now? We're just gonna toss it. We're going to pull one out our purse and toss it. All right, good. Good. All right, give me a nickname. I need a nickname. This is Togepi, the spike Pokemon. The shell seems to be filled with joy. It is said that it will share good luck when treated kindly. Let me get a nickname. Let me get a nickname. Don't catch that Togepi. Too late. It's too late. Togepi's good. Togepi's good. We got a Togepi on the team. Listen, guys. You guys did this all throughout all 3 of my playthroughs, as a matter of fact. Everyone's in the comments like, why'd you catch this Pokemon? It's a bad Pokemon. Why are you putting this on the team? And every time I turn it around, it's Team Snaps. We're not Team Snaps and Claps. This doesn't count. But Team Snaps and Claps is in the building, baby. And don't ever disrespect Team Snaps and Claps. His nickname is Trash. First nickname I see is Trash. So I'm man of my word. Man of my word. We'll call this one Trash. All right, let's take a look at the stats because I want to prove you guys wrong. Togepi is going to be a key player. I'm calling it now. Togepi, no item. I'm sorry, Trash the Togepi. No item, impish nature. Its ability is Shadow Tag. I'm with it. That means it makes it easy for us to get legendaries. Right side. Its moves, Gust and Poison Tail. Listen, OP. These are OP moves right here. These are OP names right here. All right. Let me get that item off Richard. Metal Coat. We're probably gonna sell it. Get some Pokeballs. Okay. One of the things I also did, I made it so that impossible evolutions would be possible here. So, for example, Eevee evolves into many different Pokemon as far as Gen 3 goes. 2 of them are Espeon and Umbreon. Now, for that evolution to happen, you have to be playing in a game that has a day and night cycle because Eevee evolves into Espeon during the day and Umbreon at the night. At night, I should say. In Fire and Leaf Green, there is no day or night. There's no day or night, so the game doesn't look at that. Instead, what it does is they evolve another way. And that goes for many different Pokemon. I know there's Pokemon that evolve based on location. There's Pokemon that evolve based on moves that I may or may not have. It fixes all the impossible evolutions. All right, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to heal up. We're going to heal up, and we're going to heal up, and then we're going to go catch some more Pokemon. Right now, here in Viridian City, we can go west from the city to go catch a Pokemon. We can go north, and then we can step into the forest and catch a Pokemon as well. We're gonna do us some catching today, ladies and gents. We're gonna do us some catching today. We're gonna catch them. We're gonna evolve them. Machop is here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Machop on the team. Or we're gonna have Machop on the team. Let me not pump myself up. I'm thinking Bullet Seed. Come on. All right. Look at Richard. Look at little Richard out here. Another crit. All right, Richard. Tighten up. There we go. Tighten up. Now imagine if one shots the Elite Four. It can. Togepi can one shot the Elite Four. I'm holding Togepi to it. Togepi can pull it off. Uh-oh. He putting up a fight. Oh, he's got rage. I'm not a fan. We can't deal damage anymore. He's going to murder us. Reversal. Okay, we need to get out this fight. But I also want to catch it. Let's heal up. Not to be mean, but what's with the delay? The delay is there because... listen, I don't play games where... Dang it, we got it. Oh, he's got murder. Oh, I think I'm going to waste all the rest of the Pokeballs here. It's okay. I have a delay because I don't play games where not having a delay affects anything. I don't play games. Most of the stuff that I play with streams are strategy games or RPGs. So having a delay will not affect anything. I'm getting out this fight. I'm gonna be safe today. We're getting out this fight. I play games where having a delay isn't gonna matter. Now, if I wanted to play Hyrule Warriors, if I was gonna play Hyrule Warriors like I want to, then yeah, I would understand not having a delay. But the delay does not affect anything. The delay actually helps me keep things in check because I can say something, you guys can post something, and I can take a look at the chat later on. All right, we're gonna heal. We're gonna sell the metal coat, get more Pokeballs, and try again. Not over there. That route's done. We messed up that route. I messed up that route. I'm not gonna put that on you guys. I'm gonna head north though. We're gonna head north from town. Let's see. If I come in here and buy some balls. Ooh, we gotta sell some stuff first. A whole $50. A whole $50 for a metal coat. Listen, fam, you're not gonna find a metal coat like this anywhere else. Where else in this world you gonna get you a metal coat, bruh? Let's get 7 antidotes. Let's get 4 paralyzation heals. And then blow the rest on Pokeballs. He said that blank stare just now hurt my soul. Sorry. Sorry. When I zone out, that's what it looks like. I apologize. All right, so he's gonna teach us how to catch Pokemon because clearly we suck at catching Pokemon. Clearly. God bless the Queen. It's funny how he's saying Little Richard sincerely. What you mean? What you mean? I say everything sincerely. He's gonna show us how to catch a Ladian. You gonna buy some balls, Justin? We gotta buy some balls. Hey, it's my jam. If you talk about this stare, this is me reading chat. I'm sorry. That's the way I look at stuff. I apologize. It would have been funny if he would have showed us how to catch a Machop all the way at full health. Would have been pissed, but it would have been funny. Bet he uses all the paralyzed heals before the antidotes. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you, Josh. I'm gonna fight you. We got silver powder. Bro, we getting all the best held items. All the best held items. Okay, so now let's get our third attempt at a catch. Little Richard here. Little Richard here is gonna monk up a Ledian or a Ladybug. Yeah, this thing's dead. I'm not even concerned. Dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. All right, we got Ladybug. I need a nickname. I need a nickname for this Ladybug. All right. It's the 5 Pokemon. It's the 5 Pokemon. It is very timid. It will be afraid to move if it is alone, but it will be active if it is in a group. Well, the 5 Pokemon is in a group now. I need a nickname. Call it Peen. Thanks, Peter. Thanks, Peter. No, we're gonna name it Coke because Coke just beat Peen. Thank God. Thank God. Welcome to the stream, Peter. Welcome to the stream. Coke the Ladybug. Let's see. What is its abilities, its nature, and its attacks? Okay, Ladybug. Coke the Ladybug, holding no item, and it has the jolly nature. Its ability is Illuminate. Encounter rate increases. Give me just 1 second. I'm pretty sure that's one of its normal abilities. Either that or Swarm. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's Swarm. Okay, never mind. I apologize. It's attacks. It knows Fury Cutter. Let's see. Do we need to heal? We don't need to heal. We ain't do nothing. We're just gonna run right to the Viridian Forest, and then we're gonna get in there. We're gonna get in that bad boy, and then we're going to catch a Pokemon, hopefully, and then train everybody up. I want to go do the Gary fight, or the Justin fight, I guess it is. I want to go do that fight. All right. Let's see. Let us see. Who's up front? Richard, little Richard, about to burn down the whole forest. Let's do this. Come on, give me a Pokemon. I want a Pokemon. I want a Pokemon. What we got? There's a whole Kakuna. We run into a whole Kakuna in the Viridian Forest when randomized. It's got Trace, though. That could be good. That would mean the Weedle would have had Trace. I'm glad we didn't get that Weedle. Okay, since it's Kakuna, let's try it. Nope. It knows Pin Missile. That's not super worrisome, but we're going to Bullet Seed you. We're going to get you with this Bullet Seed, fam. Let's see, how many of you use Flare Blitz? I don't think I've ever used like that whole set of moves. The Flare Blitz, Frenzy Plant, and Hydro Cannon, I want to say. I don't think I've ever used those. I see chat just saw the Kakuna show up. Listen, had we gotten Weedle, I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed. I mean, it would have evolved by now into Kakuna, and we would have did we had the duplicate clause, but I would have been pissed. Come on. Come on, Richard. Come on, little Richard. When it becomes a Charizard, name it Prince Richard III. That could be like the colloquial nickname that we use for it. Like how we had Skit Lord, and that was my baby. Yeah, that could be the nickname for it. I won't change it, but it will be Prince Richard III. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. This hard-headed Kakuna. This stubborn Kakuna. Come on. Come on. End it now. End the pin missiles now. I remember Skid Lord didn't take an L. Listen, Justin. We're not gonna bring this up. Skid Lord was a beast. I'm proud of Skid Lord wherever he is now. Okay. Let's potion up. Let's potion up, boys. Just in case, just in case there's a crit off the pin missile. I would be highly upset. I haven't caught it yet, guys. You're not supposed to post nicknames until I catch it. You can't post nicknames until I catch it. That's cheating. You're all cheaters. You're all cheaters. Let me try something. I'm going to move this whole window over here so that I don't take any more death stares at anybody because they seem to think I'm making death stares. All right, let's do this. Let's catch this bad boy. How many Pokeballs we have left? 5? Let's do this. Let's catch this bad boy. All right, y'all. I need a nickname. I need a nickname because we got Kakuna on the team. Finally. All right, let's see. Kakuna is the cocoon Pokemon. Almost incapable of moving. This Pokemon can only harden its shell to protect itself when it is in danger. All right, what are we calling this Kakuna? Call it timeout now that it's been secured in the red ball of timeouts. We're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. I like it. All right, so we have our team. This is our team. Let's take a look at timeout the Kakuna. It's bug and poison, the regular. No item, it's timid nature. Its ability, we saw its trace. Please tell me it's not just pin missile. Please tell me it's just being annoying. Never mind. Okay, that's our team. This is what we have to work with. These are all of our options up until we can go and fight your boy. Until we go fight your boy Brock. I was gonna say, what's that fellow's name? Brock. That's the team. So we gotta trade up the team. We gotta get the team up to where they can handle Brock. My typical rule, how I typically play it is, I have one Pokemon raised up to whatever the gym leader's highest level is, and then everyone else all together averages out to be the average for the gym leader. So that would mean, since Brock normally has, what does he normally have? Level 12 Geodude and a normal level 14 Onyx. So then my highest would be 14. Whoever I want to raise up, I've raised them up to 14. Ooh, let's not go that way. Let's go this way where there's bugs and shit. My highest would be level 14, and everyone else would average out to be 13, just like his team is. I mean, this is going to be pretty simple. Ooh, no, it's a Slugma. Maybe I should watch my mouth. Here's a Fire Punch. Let's see. Josh Singularity says, at least you have grass moves. Oh, ho, ho. Don't forget, the gym leaders have been randomized as well. So that does it. We don't know until we get in there. We will not know until we get in there. And normally what I do is I make it so they're all the same type. The entire team is the same type. Nah, it's just random. First curse. Yeah, I did that on purpose. I wanted to see who was paying attention. Okay, so it's not just Ladybug here. It's also Slugma. Interdasting. Now you have Shadow Tag, which means the foe can't leave, which is different from Arena Trap. which means neither one of them can leave. Please don't die. Please don't die here. I've talked so much about you. Fire spin. Oh, wait. If it's a fire spin, then we're stuck too now, aren't we? We can't go into our bugs. Yep. This is just shaping up to be the one. All right. I'm trying not to lose trash here. Ooh, I don't have potions. Well. All right, here we go. Come on. Chris said, this team is dumpster juice. Maybe I should have just gone straight to the forest. Okay, that's on me. We can't escape. We can't escape. Have we been released from the fire spin yet? No? No. It looks like we just lost trash. Listen, this team is okay. This team is, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's see. I can't catch it. That would be illegal. I was going to say, that's the only way out. I can't catch it. Okay, yeah, we lost trash. We lost trash. It's all right. It's not all right. It's not okay. Okay, we have one loss already, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine is what I meant to say. Oh, wrong thing. All right, it's okay, guys. Like I said, I haven't played Pokemon in a long ass time. Let's grab trash. Let's put her all the way over here, all the way down there. Okay, let's be better. Let's be better. How will we be better? Let's put you up front. We go to the forest and we train against Kakunas. That's how we be better. That's what I should have done. Chill's not taking precaution. Chill apologizes. Chill apologizes. Let's see. I saw someone said I should catch Slugma. I already caught Ladybug in that area, so we can't catch Slugma. Illuminate. He copied our Illuminate. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're gonna do a lot of switch training here. What do you mean? Wait. He said 1.5 curse. What do you mean? What did I say? I didn't say anything bad. I didn't say anything bad. Should be random rock types in the gym. I'd die. I'd be upset. I'd be mad with everybody. Including you. Including you. I'd be mad with everybody. Oh, snap. Carlos is in the building. It's on now. What's going on, Carlos? Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little bit of Pokemon. I'm doing a little bit of Pokemon. Leaf Green. Slack off. How about you slack off? How about that? We're doing Pokemon Leaf Green randomized Nuzlocke. I'm doing this here, and then ooh, there's Clefairy here. I'm kind of scared. We ran into a Clefairy that knew ancient power, and I've never been so humbled in my life. I've never been so humbled in my life as that moment. I'm doing Leaf Green here, and then afterwards, I'm going to be going over to twitch.tv/InsReplayLive for Fire Red. It's a completely other game that I'm playing. We beat Brock there, but we ain't doing so well. We ain't doing so hot. We ain't doing so hot. Okay, let me see. I need to get these boys both up to, I guess, 12. I guess level 12. We should probably do timeout first, shouldn't we? It evolves way faster. It'll make me feel better about losing a Pokemon. This guy's sturdy, so there's no one-hit knockouts. I think sturdy works different here in Gen 3 than it does in the more recent games. Transform into grass type. Good. Shit, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I said that one. That was on me. Here we go. Let me see. What's happening? What's happening in the chat? Get the pink fluffy thing. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. No, all the pink fluffy things gotta die. They gotta go. It traced our trace, and then we traced its trace. I'm glad that doesn't last forever. I'd be mad. Be mad at life. How about I move? Ooh, yeah. Let's move you here. Yo, I've been. Oh, shadow tag. This thing has shadow tag too? Are you serious? Camo to grass type. Good. And it has berries. It's got all the things. It has got all the things. Peter said, where on earth are you reading these messages? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Give me a second. What is does camouflage change their type to one of the types of moves that you have, or is it just random? Yo, you better land this pin missile, fam. You're not going to be on front if you can't land a pin missile. All right, Peter, I'm going to have to ask you to leave some work stuff out of out of the chat. Garbage things must never be used. They got to. Listen. Togepi was good, okay? I want this on record. I want Togepi. I want everyone to know that Togepi is a good Pokemon. All right? I just wasn't thinking. That's on me. Do not blame Togepi for my blunders. I monked up. All right? I monked up there. Camouflage is the area? Okay. Because I think camouflage has only done grass type moves so far. I guess that would make sense. That would make sense. I forget a lot of the moves in Pokemon actually make sense, like with what's going on. So yeah, it being based on the area, 100% legit. Trace. All right, I'm not having a pin missile fight. You can go away with that. You go away with that. Bro, the quality keeps auto-changing. Okay, let's see what I can do about that. Let me see what I can do about the quality auto-changing. I wonder if I... Give me a second. I wonder if I do this. Chill is one of them. Oh, let's see. I got like 540-something notifications. Chill is one of them, but I can't be bothered. I just close them all. I don't know why you're getting notifications. I have nothing to do with that. That's YouTube. That's YouTube doing you. I've been rewatching the Leighton videos, and I decided to actually visit your streams again. I didn't unsubscribe. I just didn't pay attention to your notifications for some reason. It's okay. It's okay. I stopped streaming here on YouTube for a while. Almost. Oh, don't tell me shadow tag. I looked away for like 5 seconds. Please tell me. Oh, man. I'm sad. I'm sad now. Come on. Camo, please. Oh, no, it was a crit. Damn it. Time out. You got to make it through this. You got to make it through this. Camo. Good. 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 Do it. Do it. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Prove them wrong. I need you to prove them wrong today. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I need you guys to stop putting down. I need you to stop putting down the team, okay? The purpose of Nuzlocke, listen, we're going to take a pause right here. The purpose of Nuzlocke is for you to figure out how to make Pokemon that normally won't work, all right? If we play this with Dragonite and Charizard and Mewtwo and I don't know who else is good, a Squirtle. If we play it with those, it's not going to be a true challenge. I'm down with making Kakuna work. I'm here. As a matter of fact, I might not evolve Kakuna. Timeout might stay a Kakuna for the entire playthrough. I want to show you guys that we can make this. You guys, listen, And then what gets me is it's the longtime viewers. It's the ones who have seen all 3 of my Nuzlocke playthroughs so far. You know I can make a team work. I don't know why you guys are acting like we can't do this. We can do this. Give me some potions. That was scary. What can I sell? I guess I can sell Pokeballs right now. I guess I can sell them. I mean, I can't use them. They're effectively useless right now. And I'll just buy more after we beat Brock. I've literally used every Pokeball that I would be able to use. Graylin said, make him a Beedrill. No, hang on. Give me a second. Let me go back in chat real quick. I want to see. Was Graylin one of the ones who said who said it's dead before it even died? No, I want to hear that. I got faith in my team. That my team has faith in me. We can do this. We can do this. Let's get into a trainer battle. Let's turn it up. A Firestone. Good. Good. Perfect. Let's get into a trainer battle. We can do this. We can do this. All right, two Pokemon. It's a Metapod. We haven't fought a Metapod yet. I want to hear people be like, yeah, it's kind of good. Nah, y'all weren't saying that a few seconds ago. Y'all weren't saying that a few seconds ago. Let's see. This has color change. If I'm not mistaken, color change means it will change its type as it takes damage, and it will change to whatever it took damage from. So if Pin Missile hits, it'll become Bug type. How's color change work? Is it when it deals damage, it changes to whatever it was? That's interesting. Here we go. Let's see. Chris said I'm in over my head. Nah, bruh. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. We got this. We got this. Legends are worth the Kakuna, staying Kakuna. Listen, that's what I'm talking about, Josh. That's that attitude I need. Legends, you don't hear about a legend being super powerful. You hear about legends coming out on top in situations where they wouldn't have. They absolutely should not have. We got this. Legend. Timeout. We got this. We can do this. Here's a Wurmple. Here's a Wurmple. Go timeout. You got this. I'm putting timeout in every fight from here on out. Natural Cure. I forget which. I don't remember Natural Cure. I don't remember what Natural Cure is. I'm not even gonna pretend like I do. What I was thinking of is Shed Skin. Come on, timeout. You got this. You got this. Oh, Jesus Christ. This thing knows rage. All right, we got to exterminate. We got to exterminate today, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. All right. All right, timeout. You getting there? You proving everybody wrong. We proving everybody wrong today. All right. So let's see. How we looking? How we looking now? I feel like we can go through another fight. We won't have to heal. We'll be okay. Who we got? He's got a Metapod. He's got a Metapod. Color change. Oh, I should have just. I forgot. It's traces. I forgot it's traces. We should have. We could just go look, right? Does it come up? No, it doesn't come up. That's later games. Let's see. I forget that the Harden makes him God for legendary catches. I guess I'm not gonna push it that far. I'm not gonna push it that far. You know, I'm not sitting timeout out against a Lugia. I'm not crazy. I'm just wild. You know. Okay, guess who's got a... Oh, that's ours that changed, not Metapods. Okay, Got it. Understood. Let's get the F out of there. Why are all the Pokemon first stage? What I have it all the Pokemon, wild Pokemon, trainers Pokemon, they're all set for a similar strength. So the game has basically a chart of the weakest Pokemon all the way down to the strongest Pokemon. And it tries to find Pokemon that are very near to randomize it. So I know one of the changes, or I shouldn't say changes, but two Pokemon that are really close to each other are Pikachu. He's got Tyrogue. Pikachu and Aeron. Because it very frequently switches those two around. So they're really close to each other. That might be why they're all first stage. Let's put Coke in. Yo, if this thing has Shadow Tag, I'm gonna be mad. Shadow Tag, Arena Trap, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, Arena Trap won't work because this can fly. I'm gonna be mad though. All right, Richard. All right, little Richard. High jump kick. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, burn it down. Burn it all down. Two curses. Saying, listen, you guys be super picky, and we're gonna die. I need him to miss this jump. BRB gonna go die. Grayla said, I feel like he's ignoring me. Come on, I need you to miss a jump. Bruh. Bullet Seed. There we go. Get him out of here. All right, Richard to level 10. This should be where he learns Metal Claw. Unless that was the other move that he learned already. Yeah, that was the other move. Okay. Grass is effective against fighting. It's normally effective. It doesn't get a bonus. It isn't weakened. It's normally effective. Silcoon. How about I just keep Richard out since we're out of potions? Let's just keep Richard out. Well, now you're not. I am not. Oh, I didn't see your post. The one about Natural Cure. Natural Cure means that you lose your major status condition when you switch out. Okay, got you. Appreciate it. All right, let's do this. Let's go back and heal. We're gonna go back and heal. Come on. It's just a bush. No, they're not holding anything. Okay. So we got a little baby dragon and two bugs that we're rolling with. All right, so there's two more trainers in here. I think there's three, actually. A Safari Ball. Yo. We got a Safari Ball. That's dope. I've actually never seen that outside of the Safari Zone. Like, it's never been randomized for me that way. That's pretty dope. But Catcher Anthony, what's he got? He got a Wooper. This is where we lose. Ladies and gentlemen. Cloud 9. That's the one with weather. It stops weather effects. I remember that one episode where Ash used a Leaveney against a Lucario, and it won. It's pretty dope. Excuse me. It must only be when it switches out. In any case, he's going to murder us. Wooper's got that face of death. He's just going to take us out. Come on. Clamp. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yo, timeout almost did it all by herself, excuse me. Clamp timeout. Okay, so we can't switch. That's been the theme. That's been the theme of this playthrough so far. Make it so that Chill can't switch out. Make it so that Chill can't switch out, and everything will go the way no one wants it to. The way Nobody wants it to. It's all right, though. We did this. We did this. Good work, timeout. Proving them wrong. Proving them wrong since about 3:30 today. Poison Tail, it's over. It's over now. The game's over now. Keep timeout out there. Keep timeout out there. We got this. Carlos said, what does rain do? When it's raining, it raises the amount of damage that water types do. It lowers the amount of damage that fire types do. It makes it so that certain moves that are weather-based are water type, and it makes thunder 100% chance of landing. Or I should say 99%. Come on. Oh, no. It's Tyrogue. I should have switched. It's Tyrogue. I should have switched. Oh, it makes solar beam worse. It doesn't do a darn thing. Come on. Come on, timeout. This is all you. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. They're going to talk about my timeout. There we go. There we go. Let's see. It doesn't make Hydro Pump always hit. It makes Thunder always hit. Hydro Pump just gets stronger. Okay, we need to heal. Yes, we need to heal because I'm using timeout for the rest of this game. We need to heal and we need to go get some potions. Same goes for hail and all other weather effects. Yeah, they all change a lot of. Well, in this generation, they change a lot of. What am I trying to say? They change like the descriptions of different things. I think that's how I made it through Ultra Sun. The story mode at least. I focused on like a water-based team or a weather-based team. Excuse me. And I know I think I had Frostlass. I think I had a Frostlass. That was my baby. I like Frostlass now. That's one of my favorites now. What is a kid doing with $96 in the street? Out here trying to train cocoons to dominate the world. Grass type. Here you go. Hold this pit missile for me, fam. I had to think about it. Hold this pit missile for me. Where we at? Where we at? I want timeout to make it to level 10. I want timeout to go all the way to level 10 for this fight. But when we go take on your boy Brock. There's a Caterpie. There's a cat. That's our Caterpie. Poison is strong against bugs. Correct? Incorrect. Incorrect. So now that thing is poison type. If it's poison, then let's send out our boy Richard. Little Richard. Our lady. Little Richard. Which is why I can have 4 cast forms on the team and murder with double typers. How would that work? How does that work, Josh? How does that explain that team to me? I haven't been into competitive in what, almost a decade, over a decade actually. But I like to hear how teams work. How would that work for me? For you, 4 cast forms in murder with double typers. He's got a Kakuna. He's got a Kakuna of his own. Well, guess what? Guess what? Here comes a timeout. Here comes a timeout. Come on. If you would be so kind as to Poison Tail. Oh, it's poison type. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Guess we just got to switch out. Guess we just got to switch out. The forecast forms change types, and then I cover with the moves. But I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean though? Carlos said, "What other games are Arbrio?" I'm gonna assume he meant, "Am I playing?" Oh Lord, Carlos is gonna do that over and over. He's gonna retract messages. Listen, I can read through typos most of the time. I'm gonna guess he meant, "What other games am I playing?" What other games am I playing? Today, I'm playing Pokemon Leaf Green here. I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red over on twitch.tv/Instant Replay Live almost immediately after this stream. If you meant in my personal life, if you cared about me for a second, that I'm playing, I actually just beat, what's this game called? Hyrule Warriors. I just beat Hyrule Warriors last night, or the first part of the story, and that was so much fun. That game was crazy. That game was so much crazy. I wish I had real friends that that suggested games like that to me, because I would have got that way earlier. That game was fun. And I've been playing Battleship Brigade a little bit too much, a little bit unhealthily. Okay. Can we make it out of here with this? We can make it out of here with this team in this health status. We got a cleanse tag, so we've got what? The bug one, we've got the steel one, we've got the ghost one, all the hold items that increase damage. I should probably give silver powder to somebody, huh? That would make sense. Let's give silver powder to a timeout. Okay, so we have one more battle before we can go and fight our boy Brock. Listen, we got this, guys. This team can handle this right now. This team can do this. Shadow tag. All right, hold this poison tail for me. My question is, who do you think is going to be the key player against Brock? Who do you think will be the key player on the team against Brock? Will it be Timeout? Will it be Richard, or will it be Coke? The fact that I went to that screen just so I can remember the third Pokemon's name is a clear sign that it ain't going to be that one. Oh, Shadow Tag. Uh-oh. I was going to switch out. I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's not how this game works. There we go. Timeout with the crit. Timeout with the crit, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Chris says Little Richard. Chris says Little Richard. Let's see. Oh, Poochyena, the Pokemon that I chose for you to use in the contest and failed miserably because I selected a random moveset that I didn't understand. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I actually remember that. That was a lot of fun. It's okay. I figured a lot of people didn't understand how the contest worked, and that's mostly why I did that contest stream series, so people had a chance to understand it. I realized what brings a lot of people to my channel. Someone asked me earlier, actually. I forget who it was. I think it might have been Graylin. He asked why I don't have a lot more subscribers. I realize a lot of people check out my videos mostly to learn how to play games. So, like, they don't care so much that I'm playing through a game on my channel, but they do say, oh, he's doing something like Voltorb Flip. How do you play Voltorb Flip? I never understood how to play Voltorb Flip. I like to watch it and find out. If you go to my channel, my most viewed videos are Voltorb Flip, Picross, the contest streams, just so that you can understand how contests work, things like that. But that was a lot of fun. The contest is a lot of fun. Like I said, that's my favorite thing in all the Pokemon contest. Peter says Timeout's gonna be the key player because Timeout. And Graylin agrees, Timeout. Okay, so Singularity, he finally came through with his moveset. Perfect. Let's see. So Hail and Ice moves on one. Rain and Water moves on one. Sandstorm and ground moves, and sun moves for fire. So the other Pokemon can cover the moves they can't learn. Well, is that which generation is that you're talking about, Singularity? Which generation is that for the cast form team? Because on some generations that would work, some gens it wouldn't. Okay, we're out. We're in Pewter City. There's another patch of grass, but we can't catch anything here because this is still Route 2. This is still Route 2 in which we caught Coke. I said I gotta use timeout. Everybody said I gotta use timeout. Y'all act like I wasn't gonna choose to use timeout. We use a timeout. You ain't even gotta. It's not even a question. We're using timeout. Timeout's gonna be on front of the team. He should have to rely on Coke in the gym. Bruh, why y'all want to see me fail? Why y'all want to see me fail? How come I'll ever have anybody on my side? Y'all got mad about timeout. Y'all got mad about, what was the other thing? What died? Shoot, what died? Y'all got mad about that? Why? Oh, Togepi. Y'all got mad about Togepi when I said Togepi was good. Why is no one ever on my side? What's in these patches? It's a ladybug. It's a ladybug. Let's see. You guys are making up. You guys are making up me cursing now. I ain't even say anything. The Battle Frontier was so much fun. I'm not a fan of the Battle Frontier. I'm not a fan of the Battle Frontier because it's not... Like, when I do something like the Battle Frontier, I'm expecting it to be part of the game, you know? The Battle Frontier isn't part of the game. It's post-game stuff that that once you beat the main game, there's a very good chance you're not ready for it. You've got to now get up to be able to use it, be able to play in it. It's hard for me to explain. I know exactly what I'm trying to say. It's hard for me to explain. I'm sorry. But if you like the Battle Frontier, if you like it, then that's great. If you think it's fun, that's great. I've never really liked the Battle Frontier. I'm sorry. There's one bit in the Battle Frontier that I liked. It's the one where it's 16 panels. It's a 4x4 grid, and under it randomly picks one of them for each battle. And underneath them is a different effect that changes the battle. So, like, even if you go in with a perfect battle plan, that effect can mess up how you need to play it. That's the only one I like. That's the only one I like. Other than that, I don't like any of them. I like any of them. Ever. Ever in life. Ever. Hold me to it. I mean it. Timeout sound actually sounds like an ability. Timeout has got this. Trash died. He doesn't remember Trash. How can you forget Trash? We're not doing this today, guys. I'm not doing this with you guys today. Not today. Switch to Richard, just for safety. Talk to the guy outside the HC. Talk to the guy outside the HC. Talk to the guy outside the HC. Let's see, what does that mean in English? Talk to the guy outside the HC. Graylin said the Battle Arcade. Yeah, that's the only one. That's the only one I like. That's the only one I like. I don't like no. I don't like none of them. I don't like none of them because you have to go in with a certain build of your team. That's not fun. Restricting me to play how you want to play is not fun to me. That's not fun. Why am I coming back here already? What's going on? What's going on? There we go. Let's see. How many Pokemon he get? He still got 3? Yeah. Yeah, I still got 3. Y'all want to see me fail so bad. Y'all want to see me fail so bad. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not a fan. Talk to the guy outside the PC. This guy? Is there a reason? Are y'all setting me up for failure? Let me save because I feel like y'all are setting me up for failure. All right, we got 1 bottle down, just so y'all keep a track. I hope y'all got some water. I told y'all before we started to go get some water. If y'all ain't getting any water, I'm going to be upset. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, you know? Just hobbyists. But Pewter Gem's Brock isn't that like that. One bit. Not one bit. Sorry. Sorry, I kinda stroked my way through that one. I'm sorry. Was there something I was trying to find with that? Oh, I'm saying the Battle Frontier streams were fun. Yeah, those were fun. Those streams were fun. Taking it on there was fun. I'm never doing it again because people got mad at me. Y'all got a little bit too mad for this to be a video game, y'all. Calm down. Chill. I know that the Diabolical Box was your favorite stream ever. It was a fair experience, a lot of variety and locations. You didn't play any Layton game after that because it wouldn't be as good. I enjoyed the Layton stream because I always wanted to play Professor Layton. I've always wanted to play the Professor Layton games. I never got around to it. By the time I got to where, all right, I was like, okay, listen, we can do some Professor Layton. There were like a million of them. And I feel like catching up would be fun. But doing that one on the channel was fun. The one immediately after, it did not have the same feel. I don't know what happened between the first game and the second, but it did not have the same feel, and that's why I stopped. I don't hate Layton. And in fact, I only started playing Layton because I played what was it, Ace Attorney versus Professor Layton. I played the mashup, and that was a lot of fun. The Layton section was a lot of fun. That's the only reason I actually went through it. I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's go. Let's hop in. Let's hop in. Let's see, Josh said, chill, you got the bugs. I'm not a bug catcher, all right? The bugs came to me. The bugs came to me. I'm not out seeking. Let me change it. I don't like this song right now. I'm not out seeking bugs. I should save that. I should save that one for we're almost there, aren't we? Let's save that song. Let's save that song. I feel like it's gonna happen soon anyways. It'll be okay. Not if I keep fighting level 2 Pokemon. How about let's step it up. Let's have something a little bit let's have something a little bit more fun. Let's have something a little bit more fun. I'm gonna save it here. We're gonna have a nice little time, okay? Have a nice little time. Okay, let's see. When's the next game night? When y'all want to do a game night? Pick a Sunday. Pick a Sunday. What Sunday do y'all want to have game night? Y'all want to do it next week? Does next week work? Y'all want to do a game night next week? I got some games. Oh, I got some games. We got some game night. Let's get this battle going. Chill is a master bug catcher. No. Cut that out. Cut that out. Can we get Timmons a Voltorb flip in the stream, please? I actually do not have time at the moment to get Timmons a Voltorb flip before I do the stream over at twitch.tv/InstaReplayLive. However, if next week you guys want to do bug catcher, I can stream early. I'm sorry, not bug catcher. See what y'all done did? See what you did, Justin? Stop it. If you guys want, we can do Voltorb flip next stream. I'll have everything set up for next stream. We're going to lose here. We're going to lose here. He has a Doduo. We're going to lose here. Next Friday. Nope. Fridays are off. Yo! Pause. Did the game just get real for a second? We got potions. We got one potion. Did this game just get real on me? Hang on. Well, I think maybe we do have time to do. Maybe we do have time to do Voltorb flip. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe we could kick that bad boy off. All right, timeout. You see what y'all done did? Y'all see what y'all done did? This is y'all fault. Come on, timeout. There it is. There it is. Y'all see what y'all done did? This is y'all's fault. Cubone. We're done, aren't we? I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we're done here. Fury swipes. That's it. That's it. Maybe we do have time. Maybe we do have time. I'm gonna report Justin, aren't I, with this screenshot? Yep, he's reported. I'm calling the mods. Yep, that's looking like it. Okay, so I guess if you guys want, we could do Voltorb flip. We could have a little bit of fun with Voltorb flip. Y'all can. Is this where my belt has been this entire time? Yeah. I guess we can. Y'all, let's get some Voltorb flip out of the way. Let's do some Voltorb flip. I got a potion. Yeah, but let's be real. Let's be real about a potion right now. Let's be real. What's it gonna do? What's a potion gonna do but waste a turn? Come on. Come on, Coke. Coke, come through. Coke, come through. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Fury Swipes is gonna kill. Fury Swipes is gonna kill. If it deals 5 with each swipe, it's gonna kill. You just have to keep praying that he tries to bury this thing that can fly. Let's see. Well, that's it. That's it. You could have sacked off Coke to heal timeout. Listen, that's not how we play. That's not how we play. All right, he took out Little Richard. He took out Little Richard. That was it. That was it from the start. That was it from the start. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I don't know what's going to happen if I try and load I don't know what's going to happen if I try and load the thing for what's it called? The thing for Voltorb flip immediately, like without ending the stream. So I'm going to try it. If things go wrong, just give me 1 minute and refresh the stream, okay? Just give me 1 minute and refresh the stream. We can do some Voltorb flip. We got like another hour and a half. I don't want to redo all that we've done so far. We haven't done much, but I want to redo it anyways. So give me a second. What I'm gonna try to work some magics. I'm gonna try to work some magics, and we can play. We can have us a little bit of fun with a Voltorb flip. Because people were asking about Voltorb flip. Let's see. Let's see. Someone said, "Can I join the Discord?" You sure can. You sure can. Let's see. I wonder if everything has blown up. I doubt it. I mean, it's possible, but I doubt it. Let's see. Where is it? Let's see. Is everything blown up? Are you guys still there? Let me know in the chat if you're still there, because I can't see anything. I've messed up. Let's see. I'm going to kill the stream. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm going to kill the stream. Be right back. Oh, you can see things. Oh, you can see things and hear me. How lovely. Let's see. I'm looking for the right file. I'm looking for the right file that I use for where is it? Is it this? I doubt it. Actually, it might be this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just nothing is set up to work right. There we go. There you go. There you go. Hey, Peter, could you not? Could you not, Peter? All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. We can get some Voltorb for let me just fix my camera. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, guys. How are you? How are you? Let me see. How do I flip it? Is it this one? There we go. All right. Let's get some Voltorb flip going. Okay. Okay. Let's get some Voltorb flip going. Since you guys asked me about Voltorb flip, let's do some Voltorb flip. Okay, so it's gonna be very baseline as always. As always, I'm going to talk. Oops, wrong button. Very baseline. I'm gonna talk through it as if I was giving you a tutorial, so that everyone who's here. I mean, let's see. Josh says, "Do we refresh? If you want to refresh, go for it. If you want to refresh, go for it. It won't hurt." As always, I'm going to very baseline explain this as if you've never played Voltorb Flip before. You don't understand, even if you are familiar, even whether it's through me or someone else. Let's see. Josh says, tell him to also take off delay, please. I'm going to explain as if you don't understand so that everyone who is watching can understand how to play Voltorb Flip. Okay? So there's 8 levels. There's 8 levels of Voltorb Flip. You start on level 1, which is I won't say very easy. It's the easiest. And then it goes all the way up to level 5. If you make it a 5 without messing up once from 1 to 5, then you can proceed all the way to 8. Okay. So there's a lot going on the screen right now. There's 2 screens that you can see. There's one that's on the left side. That's the touch screen of the DS. That's the bottom screen. It's outlined in pink. The one on the right that has a black to white gradient, or it fades from black to white, that's the top screen of the DS. That basically gives you a refresher on the rules. We're focusing on the touch screen here. Okay. Let's see, Justin said Voltorb Flip is basically Minesweeper. It's a combination of Minesweeper and Sudoku. You have to learn how to read the clues. The clues are all on the side of this board and on the bottom of this board. These numbers here are the clues. So, for example, the number at the top is how many points there are in this row. There's 3 squares. I'm sorry, there's 4 different kinds of squares, and there's 3 that give off points. If they're numbered 1, 2, or 3, they'll multiply your score, or your score for the round. So times 1 means you're multiplying your score times 1, times 2 means you're multiplying your score times 2, and times 3 means you're multiplying your score times 3. Now, I said there's 4 types of squares. 1, 2, and 3 are 3 of them. One more is the Voltorb square. That will multiply your score by 0. If you know your math, anything times 0 equals 0. So you don't want to flip over a Voltorb square. You will lose, okay? So, once again, this number here tells you how many points there are in this row. There's 5 squares in any row, in any column. There's 4 points in this row, this red row here. Now, that means that once you flip over all the squares that aren't Voltorbs, they will equal 4, okay? Now, just like there's 4 points in this row, there's 1 Voltorb in this row. There's 1 Voltorb somewhere in this row. Let's see now how to begin to explain. I haven't explained this in a while. How to begin to explain this. Okay. So basically what you want to do is you want to flip over the 1s, 2s, and the 3s, but you don't want to flip over Voltorbs. Now, I said whatever you flip over is what you multiply your score by. So if you multiply your score by 1, you're going to get the same number. So while flipping over a 1, 2, and a 3 is good, and flipping over a 0 is bad, flipping over a 1 doesn't help your score, okay? So what you can do is you can mark the squares with different things that you think are in there. If I think if I think any of this square can be a Voltorb, a 1, a 2, or a 3, I can mark them all down here. But what we just said is that there's 4 points in this square, in any square, I'm sorry, there's 4 points in this row, this red row, and anything that isn't a point is a Voltorb. There's 5 squares. So if 4 of them give us points, they add up to equal 4. That means 4 of them have to be 1s. The only way this can work, the only way this can logically work, is if 4 of them add up to equal 1, and then the one that's left, 4 of them add up to equal 4, and then the other one is a Voltorb. Now, I don't know that this is the Voltorb and these are the ones. I'm just assuming. I'm just using this for an explanation. So, if, like I said, there's no point in flipping over a 1 because it doesn't hurt us, but it also doesn't help us. So, if it doesn't help us or hurt us, I can go ahead and leave this 1 flipped down. Now, if this could be the 1, and if this could be the square with the Voltorb and the others are 1s, then there's just as much chance of this one being the Voltorb and the others being the 1s. Same thing with this being the Voltorb and this being the 1 and that and that. So what I can do is I can go ahead and mark them all down as Voltorbs or 1s. Any of them can be a Voltorb and the others be 1s. Flipping over the 1s doesn't help us. It doesn't hurt us, but it doesn't help us. It's actually risky because if we accidentally find the Voltorb, it's over. Okay? So that's a row. And then columns work the same way. Because this is 4 points and 1 Voltorb in this row. And then this red column says the same thing. 4 points and 1 Voltorb. We can go ahead and mark that all down the same way. We can mark that all down the same way. I see chat is enjoying... I see chat is enjoying this puzzle already. Good. I like it. Okay, let's move on to something else. Let's look at this green row. Let's look at this green row. This green row is different from the red row. This green row says it has 3 points in this row. And then there's 2 Voltorbs. Okay, so that's different. There's 2 Voltorbs somewhere here in this green row. And now where there's not 2 Voltorbs, the other 3 squares add up to equal 1. Add up to equal 3. Okay, so if there's 2 Voltorbs, let's say this is the Voltorb and this is the Voltorb. The 3 squares that are left have to add up to equal 3. Using the numbers 1, 2, and 3, there's only one way that we can have these 3 squares add up to equal 3. And that would be if all of these squares are 1. 1, 2, and 3 adds up to equal 3. And then we have 2 Voltorbs here. But once again, we have a row with nothing but Voltorbs and 1s. We have a row with nothing but Voltorbs and 1s. Now, I was just assuming these 2 are the Voltorbs. The same way any one of these could be the Voltorbs. Any one of these could be the Voltorb. So it could be like this. Could be like this. So what we can do is we can go ahead and mark it all down. That these are all 1s and Voltorbs. Once you know that a square is either 1s or Voltorbs, you don't need to flip over any of them because there's no reward for the risk that you're taking in flipping it over. As long as there's a reward, you can go ahead and take a risk. But if there's no reward, don't take that risk. It's not worth it. Okay, so what we just said about the green row that has 3 points and 2 Voltorbs is also true about this purple column that has 3 points and 2 Voltorbs. So we can go ahead and mark that one down as well. All the points are 1s. They add up to equal 2. They add up to equal 3, and there's 2 Voltorbs left. The shorthand to doing that is if you add up the points and the Voltorbs and it equals 5, then that entire row or column is nothing but 1s and Voltorbs. 4 plus 1 is 5, so this is all 1s and Voltorbs. 3 plus 2 is 5, so this is all 1s and Voltorbs, and so on and so forth. There's also Graylin said, "Who is Chill?" I'm Chill. Sorry. Hi. I introduced myself several times over at the beginning of the stream. I'm Chill. The channel's name is Alt Play. The original idea was that it was going to be a bunch of us on the channel. Everyone bailed out. Everyone bailed out when it was time to do stuff. So your boy Chill is the host of Alt Play. Let's see what we got here. There's a few other rows that we can see that have nothing but 1s and Voltorbs. Like I said, if the points and the Voltorbs adds up to equal 5, then that row or column is nothing but 1s and Voltorbs. So if you come down to the blue, excuse me, if you come down to the blue row, you see that 4 points are here, and then there's 1 Voltorb. That would mean that this row is nothing but 1s and Voltorbs. So we can go ahead and hit Voltorb and 1, and Voltorb and 1, and Voltorb and 1 for the entire row. Because 4 plus 1 is 5. There's 4 points and 1 Voltorb. It's not worth the risk. We can also say the same thing about the yellow column. 4 points, 1 Voltorb. 4 points, 1 Voltorb. This is, let's say this is the Voltorb. That would mean the rest of this is 1s. No point in flipping it over because we don't get any points. We don't get any more points for flipping over 1s. If we need to find a 1, then we're actually in a really hard puzzle. But we don't get points right here for finding 1s. Okay, so we're now left with rows and columns that do not have nothing but Voltorbs and 1s. So there has to be at least here, there has to be at least 1 square with more than 1 in it. That's the only way this will work. Let's take a look at I think I want to look at the blue column first. I think I want to look at the blue column first. The blue column. Oh, I'm about to say, that's weird. This is the actual music for this game. Okay. The blue column has 6 points and 1 Voltorb. So that means that somewhere in this blue column, there's 1 Voltorb, but then the other 4 squares add up to equal 6. So we have 4 squares that equal 6 in this blue column. Let's see. What I'm going to do is very quickly, I'm going to remove these from the blue column. We already established that this one, and this one should have a Voltorb or a 1 in it. Actually, no, I'm going to put that back. I'm going to put those back. I'll put those back. It would be actually easier to explain this. Okay, so there's 6 points and 1 Voltorb in this blue column. So let's assume that this is the Voltorb. Let's assume that this square here is the Voltorb. That would mean that this square is a 1. This square is a 1, and 1, 2, 3, and 4 have to add up to equal 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4 have to add up to equal 6. We already have 2 squares figured out, theoretically. We have 2 squares figured out that this is a 1 and this is a 1. So that's 2 points. So between, let's see, if we do 6 minus 2 for the 2 points that we already found, that means we have 4 points left. Between this square and this square, between this square and this square, we have to have 4 points. There has to be 4 points here. So that would mean that this square is a 1 and this is a 3, or this square is a 2 and this square is a 2. Now again, we don't know where the Voltorb is. We were just assuming. This is what we actually have figured out. So this square can very well be anything, and this square can be anything. All right, Josh, there's a point in time where you were learning. There's a point in time where you were learning how to do Voltorb flip, and I had to ask everybody, hey, don't post the answer in the chat. Let me explain it for people to figure it out and see it themselves. Now I'm asking you, don't post the answer in the chat. Let me explain it for someone else to figure it out. Okay? Okay, I'm not mad. Just, you know, let people learn. Same way you had to learn. So in this row, there's 1 Voltorb. There's 2 squares that are 1s, and then the other 2 squares have to add up to equal 4. All right. And then let's see. We could say the same thing for this purple, pink, whatever. This row here. We can say the same thing for this row. There's 1 Voltorb. Did I do that? Yeah. There's 1 Voltorb. We know that 2 squares are 1s. And then the other 2 squares have to add up to equal 4. So then that would be Voltorb 1, 2, and 3. Because this is either this is a 1 and this is a 3. Or this is a 2 and this is a 2. All right, and then we have this column here, the green column. The green column has 8 points and 1 Voltorb. So the same way we could say, let's say this is the Voltorb. That would mean that this is a 1, this is a 1, and this is going to be a 1, 2, or a 3. So we have 1, 2, and then 6 points left. So then these two squares would have to add up to equal 6. 8 minus 2 is 6. Now here's the thing. There's only one way we can have two squares add up to equal 6 if our numbers are 1, 2, and 3. That means both of these would have to be 3s. Now again, we don't know where the Voltorb is, so what we can do is we can mark all these down as possibly being the Voltorb. But it's very unlikely that these two are the Voltorbs, this one and this one, because we need to get to 8, and the only way we can get to 8 is if we have 2 3s here. So what I'm going to do is not mark it down. I'm actually going to flip this square. That's a 3. Okay, so we just got 3 points added to our score, and then everything else will be multiplied. So this is a 3. I'm going to flip this one as well. This is a 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Our score is now 9. And if that's true about this column, the green column, 8 points and 1 Voltorb, then the same thing would be true about the yellow row. Same thing would be true about the yellow row. We need to get to 8. The only way we can do that is if we have a 3, and then 2 1s. All right, there we go. So now what I said before was there's 1 Voltorb in this red row, and the rest are 1s. There's 1 Voltorb in this green. I'm sorry, 2 Voltorbs in the green row, and the rest are 1s, and so on and so forth. After I click, you're going to be able to see whether or not that was true. Josh said I was right. I didn't say you were wrong. I said don't post the answer. I feel like we had this. I said the same thing too. I didn't say you were wrong. Just don't post the answer for others who are trying to learn it. Again, all you need to do is find all the 2s and 3s. Finding a 1 doesn't help you reach the end because it doesn't affect your score. But it's risky because it might be a Voltorb instead. Here we go. Everything else was either a 1 or a Voltorb. All right, so we're going on to level 2. Level 2 is a little bit harder. Level 2 is a little bit harder. Okay. Since you guys are geniuses, since you guys know everything now, get to work. Get to work. Where do we start first? What's the best row or column to start first? Get to work. Get to work. While I go ban the mods. Get to work. All right. Josh said he's the only interested party. Well, hey, you guys make demands. I'm making them happen. All right. If you guys want, I can wrap this stream up. I can go get something to eat before my next stream. That's fine with me. I'm okay with it. Josh said start on the green row. He's correct. On the green row, we have 7 points and 0 Voltorbs. Because there's 0 Voltorbs, we can go ahead and flip the entire row. It is 100% okay. We ain't got to worry about nothing. Even if it's a 1, we'll be okay. There's 3. Here's 1 that makes 4. There's 1 that makes 5. Here's 1 that makes 6. Here's 1 that makes 7. All right. So flipping that entire row actually helps us out. Flipping that entire row actually helps us out because... let me mute that real quick. Flipping the entire row helps us out because now we know where the 1s are. These 1s help us when they are flipped. They're risky. They're very risky to flip over if we don't need to know. But once they are flipped, we're good. We gravy. Okay. Graylin says no blue column. 100% correct. Do not flip over anything in the blue column. Why? Because we have 3 points and 2 Voltorbs. 3 plus 2 equals 5. That means everything in the blue column is either a 1 or a Voltorb. So we can go ahead and mark that bad boy down. We'll go ahead and mark that bad boy down. We can hit it with the 1s and the Voltorbs. 1s and Voltorbs, number the blue column. Minesweeper. Yeah, it's a little bit of Minesweeper. It's a little bit of Picross. I saw someone say I saw someone say Picross is a way to compare it. Yeah, it's pretty good. If you're not familiar with Picross, Sudoku works. I like puzzles. Any other games to suggest with actual story, like Professor Layton? I'm not sure. Any other puzzle games? Let's see. Another column we can do is the yellow column for the same reason. 4 points, 1 Voltorb. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. That means the entire row is either 1s or Voltorbs. Sorry, entire column. All right. And that's all the easy ones to just look at. Now we'd actually have to do the WOIC. We'd have to do the WOIC. Let's start with the red row. That seems like a good place to start. There's 5 points and 1 Voltorb. 5 points, 1 Voltorb. So if we assume that this is the Voltorb, the rest of the row, the other 4 squares in the row have to add up to equal 5. So we have 1 plus 1 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So that means these 2 squares have to add up to equal 3. There's only one way we can do that. One's a 1 and the other's a 2. One's a 1 and the other's a 2. Or they could be Voltorbs. Ladies and gentlemen. And then we could say, we can do that actual, I'm sorry, that wasn't English. We can do that exact same thing as the red row in the purple row because the numbers match. 5 points, 1 Voltorb, 5 points, 1 Voltorb. We can make it mirror it almost exactly. Let's see, can I send you links to the music? I don't really have links. I've downloaded this music a long time ago. I mean, I could try. I post music from time to time in the Discord. I post a bunch of stuff I feel like sharing in the Discord. So if I post it anywhere, it's going to be there. Let's see. Josh says the 2 is in the purple column. The 2 is in the purple column. Oh, you're right. The purple column could be a 2. The same way. Yeah. The same way this could be a 1, 2, or a Voltorb. This one could be a 1, 2, or a Voltorb. All right. Let's look at this is I like the yellow row. I like the yellow row. That's looking pretty good. It's looking like a little tasty. Okay. So there's 4 points and 3 Voltorbs in the yellow row. That's a lot of Voltorbs. You don't want to gamble on that row. 4 points, 3 Voltorbs. 4 points, 3 Voltorbs. So let's say this is a Voltorb, this is a Voltorb, and this is a Voltorb. Well, A, we know that can't be, so let's change that up a little bit. Let's say these are the Voltorbs. That would mean that these 2 have to add up to equal 3. I'm sorry, 4. These 2 have to add up to equal 4. There's 3 individual ways this can happen. One is a 1, the other's a 3. They're both 2s. Or one is a 3 and the other's a 1. I was trying to figure out why that was colored like that. It's okay. Let's see. Now, here's a little trick. Can this one and this one, as well as this one, be the Voltorb? No. That would mean that these 2 have to be 1s. I'm sorry. That means that one of these has to... That means these 2 would have to add up to equal 4 if these 3 are Voltorbs. 1, 2, and 3 are Voltorbs. That's not the case. That clashes with what we already know. That means it clashes with what we already know. So let's see. What's a good way to explain this? This would have to be one of those. Okay, so basically both of these can't be Voltorbs. So at best, one of these is a I'm sorry. These 2 can't both be Voltorbs. At best, one of them is a Voltorb. Let's see. Do I reply to YouTube contacts? I don't even know what that is. To be honest. I'm old. Let's see. Let me see something. Let me see. Okay, so with the purple column, what we could do with